I've seen in the last even few weeks, a Protoss go down because of a simple Mutalisk harass in the beginning and not having any cannons. I've seen Bisu go down to that. I mean, it's really frustrating, and it feels just like a noob mistake not to have any cannons, but I've seen a lot of Protoss do that, and obviously if you don't want to spend the extra money on cannons, you don't. One thing we did see Shine do is he did a great job picking off the Scout early on, so that could have been what was attributed to that. Shine picking off the Scout early on in the game. Ooh, getting some shots off there. That's definitely what Movie needs to do to try to get rid of that Mutalisk clump there. But Shine was able to pick off Movie Scout, and then he was able to go for the Spire and go for the harassment, and then do almost nothing with harassment. So, other than stopping mining. So I gotta say, for a while there, Shine was actually Shine was actually ahead in the food count, which you really don't want. If you're a Protoss player, you should almost always be ahead just from the fact that you have so many probes. So we do see a Scouting Zealot actually not able to run in there, getting sunken and hit by the Mutalisk a little bit. All right, another attack kind of going in here with some more Mutalisk. I'm not sure, again, how much damage this is going to do. Both of the bases have cannons, although there are only 2 cannons, and there's plenty of Archons there. Although taking down the cannon, and actually probably, oh, there's 2 cannons there. So, and not able to get the Archons through. Archons getting blocked by the probes. Now there's 2 Archons and another cannon going up. So, again, not able to really kill any probes here. Shine definitely trying hard. And doing what he can. Oh! And that's one thing I was going to say. We haven't seen any sort of Templar sniping. He tried to do it and then got Maelstrom. He probably could have rushed in there and got that, but just not paying attention. But I don't know. I just feel like kind of sloppy play from kind of both players a little bit here, but kind of Shine in particular.
Well, I don't think Movie's doing anything wrong right now. He's got a massive army coming out here. I think that Shine was doing a good thing. He was delaying Movie, but it didn't really matter. Movie wasn't going to push out anyways. He was only mining off 1 base, but he had the money saved. You can even see how much money Movie has right now. He has the money saved, at least to build a ton of Zealots. Zealots do have speed. This is a good time actually for Shine to come in. Those Archons are out, so Movie's going to have to pull his army back or commit to an all-out attack. It looks like he's committing to the all-out attack. I don't know if that's going to work because there's so many Sunkens there, but there is actually 1 Archon back to stay in his base. So Movie playing pretty smartly here. A couple Lurkers are out, though. That's going to stop this attack cold. So Shine having really good time with Lurkers there. He's got to get those Templar. Movie has to get those Templar in to take out those Lurkers. The Lurkers are kind of clumped together, so 2 Storms is going to probably take out both those Templar, which is a mistake by Shine. It looks like no. Only 1 going down. Oh, and Muta's flying right across the Archons. Oh, again, just not good. Shine not paying attention quite to his armies, and again, don't know if it's just because he's a little nervous because he's down 2-0. I certainly would be, but he cannot make mistakes like that, especially with so many Archons on the field. I mean, that's a massive army right there. It looks like Shine or Movie's thinking about getting his 3rd, but there's a Zergling sitting there, so not sure if he'll be able to get that up. But at this point, he doesn't really need. Oh, and these Dragoons getting caught out in the field. I was actually surprised we didn't see Dragoons earlier. I saw those gateways in that Citadel. I thought, or the core, I thought it was going to go down. Actually, these goons might get taken out here, but it looks like Movie smartly bringing back the rest of his army to help defend his goons. And I'm just seeing, again, map control for Movie and not a lot of units for the Zerg. And it looks like Shine is doing a good job of having his economy going very strong this whole game. He does have 4 bases now, so eventually when he starts just pumping Hydras, if he's just delaying, that does work because eventually he can pump out a bunch of Hydras, but there's still just a very big Protoss ball out there, and in the meantime, Movie's about to get up his 3rd, and so far Shine has not done really anything to stop that.
Right. I think that Shine is playing a good game and that he had a very strong defense back here. Now, we are going to see possibly a big break going on here for Movie. Movie does have a few cannons there. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to defend from this attack coming in. No, and this base is going to go down. That's actually huge because Shine has the 4 bases. He is going to be able to keep Movie. You see the getting canceled there. So Movie's still on 2 bases here, and this is a big map. This is something where Zerg can get get more hatcheries. Although that's actually pretty big there, able to get rid of that producing hatchery. But Shine does have enough here where he has a huge economy. Look at the mineral counter there. He's at 1,400 minerals right now, 900 gas. He can just hit the switch right now, start building a ton of Hydras, and then I would be worried for Movie. If Movie can't get an expansion here pretty quick or take out one of Shine's expansions, Shine could, once he gets the Filers, then really push out into the middle of the map and try to take control. So right now it's really a matter of what can Movie do with this force? He's gone to the bottom base and he couldn't do anything. So now he's coming up here to the top base. I don't see any observers yet. Would certainly help with the lurkers, even though he does have a few high Templars. Actually, a good job bringing the Lings in there, but not gonna get very many kills. Oh, and a beautiful Ling surround on the Templars there. That was an awesome job by Shine. I don't know if that was coincidence or if Shine was scouting that out somehow, but a perfect, absolutely textbook Ling surround there. So Shine, I feel like, look at that. Look how much defense he has in his base. I mean, that base, and that's his expansion, even has an extra sunken in his main there. Shine, all right, another attempt here by Movie, but already getting scouted out by Shine. So Shine is going to be able to bring his Mutalisk in right now, and possibly will have enough Mutalisk. He should have enough Mutalisk to totally shut this down. Bring in Zerglings as well. This is what's going to win Shine the game here, being able to completely keep Movie from getting any sort of expansion, keeping him to 2 bases, and coming in here with a huge attack though by Movie. Movie coming in. Very good unit composition, though. 1 observer up. The observer's not getting sniped, able to take out. And are all of these Sunkens going to do the trick, or is Movie going to be able to come in there? Movie losing the observer, but he has so many Archons, so many units coming in, running the Mutalisk and actually microing his Mutalisk as well. So Shine trying to do some micro here. He might lose this base. This could be GG if he loses the the Hive there. And a lot of units coming in here, so this is a pivotal attack. A lot of units coming down on the minimap. If Shine can keep from losing his Hive, I think Shine will have an attack or have a chance. If he doesn't, Movie might be going away with this game.
Well, I do think Shine is probably going to hold here as long as no observers. Actually, there is an observer there, so I'm not sure if Shine's going to be able to hold just because the observer's there. That's one thing that Stork fails to do against Zergs a lot, and Movie's showing in some ways that he's a little bit smarter than Stork, and at least constantly reinforcing observers. Honestly, I mean, that's a critical thing for Protoss to have. If he didn't have the observer, there's no way he could hold off these lurkers. As it is now, though, those Dragoons are going to be pretty effective against those lurkers. I do think they're probably going to go down there. Yeah, as soon as those Archons go down, the lurkers are going to, or the Dragoons are going to have to go down too. So, as you said, the Hive is still up, and now Guardian's out, interestingly enough. So, Shine has bought himself the time to have the economy to get up that Hive tech, and now he's got Guardians, and he probably will have either Defiler if he wants against Dragoons, or he can switch to Ultras at some point here too. But yeah, he still has 4 bases. He's going to have his 3rd base mining again pretty soon. Some Storms there to take out the Zerglings. But Movie's just putting constant pressure on, but he's not getting up his 3rd. So in a bit, Movie's going to definitely need to get his 3rd, or he's going to be starting to mine out. And this is what I was talking about, how it's just hard to hold a 3rd gas on this base, or even just a 3rd base in general. And Shine did the right thing of taking down that 3rd and 4th base, as you mentioned earlier. That was a really good thing. He had to do that. Now you can see how Movie's actually a little oversaturated as 2nd base there. So that base is going to be mined out pretty soon, and then Movie's only going to have his main. And so definitely is going to be in a problem. It looks like he's got a 3rd base here, but Shine very smartly has a Zergling in every single base. If you look on the map, he's got Zerglings all over the map, so he knows exactly when Movie's putting up the base. So this game is quickly slipping away from Movie. Movie did have a really big army, but he just didn't commit. I think he should have committed that attack a long time ago, like maybe at the 3rd or something like that. He didn't commit.
Right.
And now it's kind of too late because Shine has the 4 bases, and the 4 gas, and so in a way, it's a little too late. Guardians coming in here, going to meet up with the shuttle, not going to be able to do crap. They're just going to pass by and be like, oh, well, here we go.
Let's keep going, guys.
Interesting to see if he actually sees that shuttle coming. A bunch of Templar just moving across the map. He needs to be careful of that so he doesn't lose this again and again. We're going to lose a lot of probes here. I wonder if those Guardians, that was actually their purpose, or if they're probably just going to do an harassment, but ended up getting a lot of probes in the process. Although if Shine doesn't move his Guardians, they're going to get raped by this Archon, but he does have some Zealots to come in there and take on that Archon, so pretty nice job. Weird, just Guardians just chilling around and probes chilling around. Don't know what's going on here, but Guardians are slowly getting taken down, and just kind of a piecemeal army for Movie. Oh, he takes out a bunch of his own probes. That sucks with that Psystorm there, but Movie just kind of having piecemeal armies right now because he's saving up money because he's worried about mining out, and honestly, if Shine would just produce all the units right now, I'm not sure if Movie can hold it off, but it looks like he's not. It looks like he's just going for the Ultralist Den and continuing to just build up that money. You can see he's got 1,800 gas, so he is going to build those forces eventually, but all he needs to do really right now is just sunken up, wait for the Ultras, and I think that's going to be game. So as long as he has enough sunkens to hold off this crapload of Zealots, which you can see, Movie's so short on gas that all he has is Zealots, and that is not going to get it done, I don't think. There's the Sunken Colonies going up. That is a lot of Zealots, so if you can get him, he is going to be able to maybe stop these Sunkens, but even 2 Sunkens are pretty powerful. It looks like, there's GG for Movie. So that was the last dying attack for Movie, just got mined out. So losing those 2 bases to Shine, that was just critical. So really good. We get
Yeah.
to see another game. So it looks like Shine's not going to go out without a fight after all.
Well, and Shine, one thing, he had +1 on those on the carapace for the Guardians, which I think is why they were alive so long. I was about to say, I've never seen Guardians alive that long, like in a game period. And Movie, I just got overwhelmed there at the end. The one thing that was critical at the end, and I think the reason Movie GG'd, is he lost his observer. His observer went down because of a spore colony, which was an excellent idea by Shine. Had the spore colony up, took out the observer, had some lurkers. Didn't matter if the Sunkens went down, lurkers were still there, and the GG came. So Shine definitely showing he has some skill, and not that I was doubting that before, but able to take out the expansions and force a 4th game here. So we'll see if Movie's going to move on, or if we're going to see a 5th game. These have been good so far. See you in Game 4.